Thursday night baseball on the show as we join you from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Fouled straight back. A runner at first with no outs here. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
You take it. I got it.
Burns will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Hey, one down
He's set.
now.
Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1, and now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Standing in, Danny Valencia. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Danny Valencia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. To 2-2 now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
Eat it.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes, and that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jake Peters. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. To second for 1. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Ready now, Leonis Martin, currently 3rd on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Go down quiet. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Hitting off for Seattle.
Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting
Ruiz.
down in the 220s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Striding in, Taylor Motter, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
One down.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Gene Segura started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The batter, number 15.
Kyle Seager is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Cano waits on the first pitch.
Robinson.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cano awaiting the 2-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again, Danny Valencia. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Valencia.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. This one's down to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Jake Peters. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jake Peters.
Out of play off to the right. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out to right. Soler is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Mariners. Here's Leonis Martin. Comes into
Leading
this
off for
at-bat
Seattle,
0 for 1 in the
left
ball
fielder,
game.
Leonis
First offering on its
Martin.
way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, nobody away.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
You definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Leonis Martin goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Carlos Ruiz is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he misses 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Ready for another chance. Taylor Motter 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Mike Minor is going to take over here in inning number 5. So it'll be.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
Seattle Mariners. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run on 6 hits, 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game.